magazine on the media bias in politics. I learned how to interview people. That was very scary because I interviewed our Speaker of the House the day before he was elected into the position of Speaker of the House. And I also interviewed our state senator, Adam Bass, the day after he was put into his position, and it was just very scary to interview those people, people of such power, but it's helped me, and just like Tiger Talk, it's helped me interview my peers. I feel much more comfortable doing it now. Well, their interviews helped me dive further into the topic of media bias. I was kind of at a loss for what to do in the beginning. I knew it was a topic I was passionate about, but when I interviewed them, it kind of helped me realize, it gave me a direction to follow, their insights, and it just made writing the magazine easier.
I'm writing my magazine project on the advancements in medical technology. My favorite part of the magazine project so far, because I'm still currently working on it, is the interview. I got to interview Dr. Eric Green, who's the director of the National Human Genome Research Institute. That interview was very beneficial for understanding what I want to do after college, because I will be the only person in my family that has pursued medicine as a doctor, and getting to see that insight into both the academic and clinical applications of what I was working on was really interesting, and getting to be able to build that connection was really beneficial for my future career. I got really lucky that Dr. Eric Green was willing to do a Zoom call with me, and he has a daughter who's a collegiate track runner, and I definitely felt like he was excited to get to talk to somebody who is very similar in age to her and interested in the same field that he is. He was really sweet and offered to talk further in the future for Zoom on whichever colleges I might be interested in or what research programs I'd be applying to. We talked about what the National Human Genome Research Institute is currently working on, like what projects they have in the works. They're currently working on Morphic, which is being able to understand. So even though they've already finished the Human Genome Project, which is where they were able to figure out all the genes in the human genome and sequence the first human genome, they don't know what a lot of those genes do, and they're trying to figure out how that applies to actually understanding what the genes do in the human body. Being able to talk to him definitely helped with my magazine project, because I talked a lot about gene editing and CRISPR in my research paper that goes into the magazine. And being able to talk to him gave me a deeper look into the researchers that are actually behind the scenes of the information that I was learning about.
I did my magazine on gene editing. I also really enjoyed the interview portion. I interviewed Dr. Lucio Mele. He is the department head of genetics at LSU Med School. He really gave a lot of valuable information that I could use on my magazine and just going into college in the future. Dr. Lucio Mele is a seasoned professor. Before working at LSU Med School, he worked in the FDA approving clinical research, specifically in the 90s, and he actually mentioned a case that I was actually writing about in my magazine about Jesse Gelsinger. He helped me learn more about how scientists really yearn for knowledge. I'm really glad that Ms. Bryant has a student interview, because it gave me valuable knowledge.
My topic was on Black education, specifically a retrospective on K-12, post-grad, undergrad, all of that, and understanding what it means to be a Black student in education and the hardships and struggles and also benefits that it has for you as a person.
Favorite part about writing my magazine was the interview. I interviewed somebody that was close to me, so it was very nice to understand a lot about their life and the things they had gone through. I interviewed Dr. Jamila Shanae Maxey. She is a professor at Central Arkansas University, and she has spent over 2 decades gaining her education. Interviewing her helped my research by it gave me a new lens to look at stuff through, not only from K through 12 education, but also looking beyond that to undergrad, postgrad, and your doctor's education, and it helped me understand the hardships and struggles that come with that. And B, it also gave me an insight on just coming from a city like Shreveport and not having the most opportunities in life and being able to combat that and having a truly successful career.